Today I'm going to do a review on this 1-inch glider ceramic flat iron by HSI Professional, and also the Argan oil hairspray by HSI Professional as well. We're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about each product, and then I'm going to use the products and kind of demonstrate and see how well they work, if there's anything that I don't like about it, and what I do like about it. So we'll go ahead and talk a little bit about the flat iron really quick. Like I said, it is a 1-inch flat iron. It has a tourmaline infused plates, and the plates have 8 heat balance sensors. Each plate has 4 of the sensors, and the purpose behind the sensors is to regulate the temperature and to make sure that the heat is distributed evenly throughout the plates to prevent hot spots. So I really like that idea. You really want to avoid hot spots when you are straightening your hair, so that's definitely a really good feature. It's supposed to heat up in seconds. Again, that's something I will look at when we try it out. We'll see how fast it seems to heat up and everything like that. It does have a 360-degree swivel cord. I really like that. I've actually used straighteners in the past that do not have the swivel cord, and it's an absolute pain in the butt. The cord just gets tangled and makes it very difficult to straighten your hair and keep the cord untangled at the same time. So I like that feature too. It has an adjustable temperature dial on it. It goes from 140 degrees to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. It does have an indicator light, and the floating plates that the iron does have are actually curved on the edges, and this actually allows you to straighten your hair as well as curl it. So you kind of have both options. If you want to curl your hair using it or kind of flip your hair out using the flat iron, then that is a possibility. Again, I like that feature. It gives you more options than just to straighten your hair. So we're going to go ahead and pull the straightener out real quick and take a look at it. It comes in a really nice box, and then you just got some papers here, information and different things like that. And here is the free sample of the leave-in treatment that I told you about earlier. It's pretty much just a one-time use. And then here's the straightener. This is what it looks like in the box. We're going to look it up here. Go ahead and pull all this stuff out. A couple things that we have here, extras. This is a heat-resistant protective glove. It comes with the flat iron as well, so that's definitely a nice bonus. And it does have this, say, storage bag, travel bag, whatever you want to call it, to put this flat iron in when you're not using it. It has like a fleece lining on the inside and a drawstring closure, so that's really nice. Now we're going to look at the straightener itself. One thing that I did notice when I pulled it out of the box is the cord is like a really nice, durable, heavy-duty cord. So I definitely like that. The cord doesn't feel flimsy at all. It feels very durable, so that's definitely a good thing. I do like the Velcro cord keeper here. Really nice to keep the cord organized. And then as you can see, there's the swivel cord. One thing that I do find kind of odd about the straightener is the indicator light is on the bottom. To me, that's kind of weird. If you set the straightener down and it's on, in order to see if it's heated up, you're going to have to pick it up and kind of turn it over and look at it. To me, that's kind of weird, but maybe it's just their design. But personally, I would like it, you know, top, side, or even in here. Like I said, bottom just seems kind of weird to me, but it's not weird enough that I wouldn't use the product or anything like that. But here's the straightener itself. As you can see, Has kind of a matte finish to it, has a textured handle, kind of like some gold accents here. And inside, flip it over here, get a better look. Here are the plates. And you can see how the edges are curved. Inside, as you can see, here's your on-off switch. Try to get right here. And then here's your dial. The other thing that I'm not really a fan of with this flat iron is the temperature control. The dial's fine. I don't have a problem with the dial setting. I kind of wish there was more, like, they labeled it better for the temperatures, so you're not really guessing a whole lot. Because, I mean, it just says 140 here, and then all the way up here at the top is 450. So you kind of have a lot of range, and you're kind of guessing a lot. So, I mean, I would kind of like to have just some different labels on there, you know. Wouldn't have to be like every 10 degrees or something, but just a little bit to say, hey, you know, here's 250 or something, just to kind of give you a little bit of indication in between. But other than that, just looking at it, those are kind of my only things that I find really weird right offhand. Like I said, the indicator light, and I would like to have some more labels for the temperature. But other than that, it looks like a really nice product. Again, like I said, here in a couple minutes, I'm going to actually try it out on camera and see if it works, if it does, how well it works, and just kind of give you my thoughts on it. Real quick, we'll just talk about this hairspray. Just very simple. I mean, it's a hairspray. You put it on before you use any hair heating appliances. It's going to protect your hair. It's got anti-frizz, kind of smooth your hair out, and you can use it on natural hair or hair extensions, whatever you may have. So I definitely like that, and it keeps your hair hydrated, so it's definitely a plus. We'll go ahead and see how well the products work. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and try out the straightener and see how well it works. I have it set up on 450, and as you can see, the light here on the bottom is green, so it's telling me that it is heated up. It didn't really take, it probably took 2 minutes for it to heat up all the way to 450 degrees, so that's not bad. So it is pretty quick. So we'll go ahead and kind of do one pass here. I mean, it straightens it pretty well, in all honesty. My hair was pretty wavy, as you could see before. So, I mean, it really does straighten it. That was like 2 passes. So, my opinion, I mean, that's pretty good. Granted, I have really thick hair, so I would have to go underneath, but just to do a couple passes, that's pretty good. What I'm going to do is real quick spray some of this hairspray here on this next section, and we'll just kind of see what this does. It does kind of have a little bit of a smell to it. It's not really overwhelming. I think it's probably more the argan oil that you smell, but it does have a nice smell to it. That actually works really well. As you can see, it's really smooth. So that's really nice. It does work really well. And I mean, I made a couple passes. It did heat up really quickly, so I did like that. But as you can see, it's not heated up after I used it a couple times. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on. The indicator light does change when it's not up to the full temperature. So I do like that because that allows you to know that you need to stop and kind of let it heat back up. I just did it again. So I really like that feature. Overall, I think it works really well. I like it. It has a really good feel to it. When you're using it, it's really comfortable to hold, and I like the textured grip to it that I showed you guys earlier, as you can see there. It's really nice, but like I said before,
just a couple weird things are the indicator light on the bottom, and I would like some more labels for the temperature. I think the other thing too, I'm not sure if I mentioned it earlier, but I would like it for it to lock, like when I'm not using it. I'd like there to be some kind of lock down here maybe, just to keep it shut when I store it, or you know, if you travel with it. I know it has the bag with it, but to me I would just like a lock, because that way I would know that it is completely closed and it's going to stay in place, and I don't have to worry about it getting broken or anything happening to the plates because it is open. But other than that, really good product, works really well, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone who is interested in a flat iron. And HSI Professional seems like a really good brand. I've kind of looked at some of their products, and they definitely have really good products, really top quality. So it's definitely a company to check out. And if you're interested in this straightener or the hairspray that I had on here, then I will put the link for both products in the description below. And thanks for watching.